Hello, my YouTube friends. My name is Daisy Daniel. I'm a personal resilience life coach and the founder of mymoment life coaching services. Today is Parental Alienation Awareness Day, April 25th, every year. It is a day to share awareness on this huge problem that is happening all over the world. And what is this problem? This problem is a form of child abuse, a form of psychological abuse that one parent does to their children to turn them against the other parent. It happens a lot in divorce, and it is very unfortunate because not only does the victimized parent suffer, but the children suffer, and the children grow up without an important parent in their life, and that is a crime. So how do these parents do this to their children? Well, they could do it overtly by saying all kind of lies about the parent, by making it look like the other parent is crazy, like the other parent is a troublemaker, the other parent doesn't know anything. Or it could be covertly. In other words, they never even mention the parent. There's no sign of that parent even being alive in the form of a picture in their house. You name it. It's psychological. And these children are affected for their whole life. Their whole life they're going to be affected. And they're going to need to go through all forms of counseling to get help. I wanted to read a brochure that is put out by an organization called ParentalAlienation.com, PAAwareness.com. And what they do is they have a brochure that they hand out to volunteers, and volunteers go around passing it to different people just to share awareness. So I would like to go ahead and read what's on their pamphlet. Their website is PA, that stands for Parental Alienation, PAAwareness.com, and you could get more copies of these. But I would like to read this, and then I would like to share a Bible verse that has helped me with parental alienation, and hopefully it will help you. Hostile aggressive parenting is a group of behaviors that are damaging to children's mental and emotional well-being and can interfere with the relationship of a child and either parent. These behaviors most often accompany high conflict marriages, separation, or divorce. Just so you know, another word for parental alienation is hostile aggressive parenting. These behaviors, whether verbal or nonverbal, cause a child to be mentally manipulated or bullied into believing a loving parent is the cause of all their problems and or the enemy, to be feared, hated, disrespected, and or avoided. Parental alienation and hostile aggressive parenting deprive children of their right to be loved by showing love for both of their parents. The destructive actions by an alienating parent or another third person, like another family member or even a well-meaning mental health care worker, can become abusive to the child, as the alienating behaviors are disturbing, confusing, and often frightening to the child, and can rob the child of their sense of security and safety, leading to maladaptive emotional or psychiatric reactions. Most people do not know about parental alienation and hostile aggressive parenting until they experience it. Parental alienation awareness is put forth to raise awareness about the growth in the problem of targeting children and their relationship in healthy and loving parent-child bonds. We need your help to protect the innocent, the children. We need your help to educate and make aware to the public the effects of parental alienation and hostile aggressive parenting. If you've been affected by parental alienation or know someone who has, or are a past victim of a parent who exhibited hostile aggressive parenting, please write and tell us your story. We will add your story to our letters, pages for everyone around the world to publish in their local magazines, newspapers, etc. Please remember to keep your story to the telling of the confusion, love, loss, and heartache. Please refrain from excessive anger and verbally assaulting anyone in your letters. The aim of the awareness is to make the general public, judges, police officers, mental health care workers, child protective agencies, lawyers, as well as friends and family of the targeted children or their parents become aware of this growing problem. With awareness comes education and understanding and the power to stop the abuse of innocent children caught in the crossfire of people they love. Again, you could print this out at paawareness.com. Now, when you hear the words hostile aggressive parenting being correlated to parental alienation, it makes you think of this crazy person just screaming and beating children and out of control. But that's not always the case. Behind abuse is the spirit of control. And there are many passive controllers that also highly manipulate and control their children's minds. Very similar to what cult leaders do in cults. And these children look up to those parents and they reject the other parent. Many times these parents call the other parent crazy, that they've lost their mind. Or in the case of spiritual abuse, which also comes along with parental alienation in many cases, because many times people who are spiritually abusive are very possessive of the children. They will make it a point to quote certain Bible verses against the other parent. And the children believe them. The children believe everything that parent tells them. Hook, line, and sinker. And who are the ones suffering? The children and the parent who's being victimized. And the reason the abusive parent does that is to hurt the other parent. That's all. They really don't love their children. They really don't love their ex. They want to get back at them. They want to hurt them. And parental alienation is a heinous crime that should be acknowledged in the courts. And raising awareness is very, very important. A Bible verse that helped me has been Romans 12:17-19. And I'm going to read it because it's kind of long. But listen to the words of this Bible verse. It's very helpful. It says, "Do not repay evil for evil. Be careful to do what is right in the eyes of everyone. If it is possible, as far as it depends on you, live at peace with everyone." Live at peace with everyone. Do not take revenge, my dear friends, but leave room for God's wrath. For it is written, "It is mine to avenge, I will repay, says the Lord." Now, what are they talking about in this Bible verse? It's talking about evil, okay? And in my opinion, parental alienation is one of the most evil things a person could do, especially when they're taking children away from a mother. Now, we know men experience a lot of parental alienation, but I believe the crime is even worse when it's done to a mother. That is the most unnatural pain that a mother could go through on this earth. I don't know any other greater pain. So, on this day, I want you to know that I think about you all the time. Who am I talking about? The victims of parental alienation. There's not a day that goes by that I don't think about all the victims, all the people that are going through this horrific pain in their life. But rest assured that God has a plan. He also says that he will take vengeance. He says, leave room for it. Let him do it. Let him take care of the abuser. And I know from my past experience that God is much better at recompense than I am. So that should give you a lot of peace. Do those things that are in those verses. Again, it's Romans 12:17 through 19. On this day, I think about all of you and I pray for you. Same way I pray for myself every day, that I will be, again, with my children, having life with them, experiencing life with them, enjoying them, and growing with them, which is what we're supposed to be doing. I'm sorry that this is not happening for you. Please share awareness about this topic. It's not a fun topic to talk about, but it's very real, and the people going through it are suffering tremendously. God bless you. I'm going to put the link in the show notes of my website, and please head on over there, check out my work, check out what I have to offer, and also I am going to be bringing many more videos related to parental alienation. So please share the word with anyone you know that's experiencing this, and let's all heal together. God bless. Bye.